Hi everybody, my name is Brahim Mustafid and I'm here today to show you my strategy about how to make $1 million by risking only $100 and in only 4 trades. Yes, only 4 trades. We're going to use the Ninjatrader ATM strategy for that. So let's call the Ninjatrader down here and let's first connect to the simulator. We connect simulator so we can control the trend here just for educational purposes. And new dynamic superdome. So let's go our superdome down here. And now let's open a new chart. Okay, let's choose the CN market. Why the CN market? Because is every tick here in crude oil market has a value of $10, so $10 tick, and we want to risk our 10 ticks, so $100. That's why we choose the CL market. So let's go for that. As you can see, there is no charts that can be seen here. Maybe this is an opportunity for me to show you how to fix that problem when you have it. First, you get that chart trader away, and then right click here, go to data series, go down here, session templates, and open this list, scroll it down until you get here default 24/7. Click in here and click OK, so you see that the charts at the simulator can be seen. Alright, so let's do it that way, right here. Wonderful. So we have the chart now. So now we are going to build our strategies. We need to build 3 different strategies here: ATM strategies and stop strategies. So let's go for the first one. Custom. Order quantity 1 contract. Stop loss 10 ticks. And profit target 30 ticks. Right click here and let's save it. Let's give it a name like strategy number 1 and save. Let's go now for the stop strategy for strategy ATM strategy number 1. We need 3-step strategy here for the stop strategy. Step number 1, let's give it 10 ticks behind the market price in a frequency of 10 and a profit trigger of 10 ticks also. Step number 2, the same 10 ticks as stop loss and 10 ticks frequency and 20 ticks 20 as profit trigger. Step number 3, let's get only 5 ticks behind the market price in a frequency of 1 tick and as profit trigger like 25 ticks. So, or yeah, why 25 ticks? Because we have here so 30 ticks as profit target and a profit at 30 ticks in our favor, so we get out of the market, we take our profit and get out of the market. And when I am in 25 ticks in my favor, so I don't want to risk, so 25 ticks because of 5 ticks. And anyway, just to say the stop loss moving. Let's save that one and we call it strategy number 1 as well and save it. Fine. So we have the first one. Let's create now second strategy, this time with 2 contracts, stop loss as 10 ticks and our profit target is 20 ticks. Let's save it and call it strategy number 2. Save Now we create its stop strategy down here. For the second ATM strategy, we need 2 steps stop strategy. So step number 1, 10 ticks at stop loss, frequency of 10, and profit trigger of 10. Step number 2, we're gonna give it 5, same logic as the last step in strategy number 1. 5 ticks behind the market price, the stop loss moves in frequency of 1 tick, and 15 ticks as profit trigger. Let's save it and call it strategy number 2. Save. Okay. Now we need to create the third and last strategy, this time with 4 contracts, right? As stop loss we give 10 ticks and profit target also 10 ticks. Let's save it and we call it strategy number 4. We have only 3 strategies, but we call it strategy number 4 so we have easier to know when we have this strategy that we are playing with 4 contracts. Alright, and now we create a stop strategy for that one with only 1 step with 5 ticks as stop loss behind the market price and a frequency of 1 tick moving, and like profit trigger of 5 ticks, or let's do for example 7 ticks so we have a little bit more space. So we're gonna save it and call it strategy number 4 as well. And as you can see here, we have 3 ATM strategies, strategy number 1, number 2, and number 4, with 1 contract, with 2 contracts, and with 4 contracts. And we have those stop strategy number 1, 2, and 4. Okay, wonderful. So let's go now for the first trade. What we're gonna do now, for example, we have fixed like a price as 41.60 here. This is our entry, right? So let's go now, select the strategy number 1, stop strategy number 1. All right, let's go to 41.60 and give an order, stop limit order with 1 contract. Fine. And from here on, we're gonna count 10 ticks to give our next entry with the next ATM strategy, right? So let's select our strategy number 2, stop strategy number 2, and let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. At 10 ticks, I will give a next order. That means we have 2 contracts here. It's pending right now. Fine. And now for the third order, so we're gonna select strategy number 4 and stop strategy number 4 and count the same 10 ticks and give the next order. So as you can see here, stop limit with 4 contracts. Now we have our 3 orders, you can see them there at 41.60, 41.70, and 41.80. Now let's go for the trade number 1. Trade number 1, that's what we have here. We're waiting for the next entry. And as I told you, we are risking $100. I'm going to show you now how it works, theoretically, of course. Fine. So our order is filled right here. You can see it here. And let's do it so like here. This is our $100 bill that we are risking right now, 10 ticks. If it turns around, that's we are out of the market with 1 contract only $100. That's what you are risking initially. This is our own money. This is our $100. Now we are moving forward. When we reach 10 ticks here, that means that we are with $100 in profit. If we reach that level, okay. So let's go for it first. And our next entry at that same level is with 2 contracts, right? Order filled, wonderful. So where our next entry with 200 contracts, as you can see, we are $100 in profit. $100 in profit, and we are entering now with 2 contracts. So this is $100 that we just won right now on the market, and that's the 10 ticks that we are risking for one of those contracts, plus our initial $100. This one is here, and now are the 10 ticks stop loss for the second contract. So we are entering now with 2 contracts. If it comes below, we lose the $100 that we just won right now on the market, plus our initial $100. That means that we are still risking our own $100 right here, right? Let's go for the next level. If we reach 10 ticks in our favor, over here, okay, order filled. So now we just won $200 and $200 with 2 contracts here. Let's make it like this with 200 contracts in 10 ticks. All right, plus we are in $200, as you can see here, with the first contracts in 20 ticks. What we are risking here is only the money that we just won now in the market. So our initial $100, we have it safe right now. All right, so let's come forward. As you can see, this is our first $100. We are still risking our initial $100. At that level, we are only risking $400, and of course only from the money that we just own in the market, as you can see here. So we are in $1,100 in profit. All right, in 30 ticks. Wonderful. So 30 ticks is not that much. That can happen any time and at any market, and that this happens, that depends of other factors. That's not the purpose of our video today. My goal is to show you how it's possible to do it initially with risking only $100, and our target is to get to $1 million in only 4 trades. The first trade, we have it. We had it already. Now let's go for the second trade. All right. What we need to do in the second trade is just to select the ATM strategy number 1 and add a 0 on the right side. Okay. Let's save it. Strategy number 1. Strategy number 2. Add another 0 and save it. Strategy number 4. Let's add another 0 and right click here and save it. Fine. What we have here, those our new strategy number 1 with 10 contracts. strategy number 2 with 20 contracts, and strategy number 4 with 40 contracts. Wonderful. What we're going to do now is to find the next entry. All right, at let's make it the same entrance. At 60, 4160 for example, let's hold it. Select strategy number 1, stop strategy number 1. Okay, and let's go for 4160 and give the order. As you can see here with 10 contracts. Fine. Let's count 10 ticks. Okay, so thing here at 4160, this is our goal. Just a round number is like to make it easy to see and to understand here. 10 ticks here at 70, but first we have to select strategy number 2 and stop strategy number 2 as well. Fine, let's count 10 ticks at 4170 and give the next order, as you can see here, with 20 ticks. Now let's select the strategy number 4 and stop strategy number 4, and let's count 10 ticks below at 4180, and let's give here the next order, as you can see, with 40 contracts. Wonderful. Now we have it for the next entry, 4160, 4170, and 4180. So let's go for it. Order filled. The first order is filled. Wonderful. As you can see, we're risking now 10 ticks, but this time with 10 contracts. That means $1,000. $1,000 that we just made right now on the market. So we are risking actually only the market money. Second entry. Wonderful. We are still risking the money that we own in the market. Of course, I have to say that's not the best money management ever, but it's just a theory right now, and we are not risking our own money. Our own money that we risked was the $100 initially, and now what we are playing with are the market money. And as I say to you, our targets or our goal is to make $1 million in false trades only, and that's how we can make it, or how we can make them. So let's go now for the next entry. Build, so wonderful. All we need right now is to reach our target, and of course our stop is moving as we did. This is our stop strategy that we never ever from the first trade risk more than $100, and after that we just risking money that we already made at the market. Target filled. Wonderful. So as you can see here, we just made $12,000, $12,100 here. Fine. Now what we need is to get for the trade number 3. What we're gonna do is select strategy number 1, add another 0 at the right side. Now we have 100 contracts. Save it. Strategy number 2, add another 0. Right click here and save it. Strategy number 4, add another 0 on the right side. Now we have 400 contracts right now, and save it. Alright, so we have strategy number 1 with 100 contracts, strategy number 2 with 200 contracts, and strategy number 4 with 400 contracts. Fine. Now we are waiting for the next entry. Let's select strategy number 1, stop strategy number 1. As we say, our entry is at that level. It's only an example, of course. Right click here and next entry at 100. Fine. Select strategy number 2, stop strategy number 2, and let's count like 10 ticks and give the next order with 200 contracts. The same game, actually, the same game, because the strategy we already did them. All we need is in each trade we add a 0 on the right side. Strategy number 4, stop strategy number 4. Let's count 10 ticks at 4180 and give it an order with 400 contracts. Fine. Let's go for them. Now what we are doing is actually all that money we just made them on the market are risking now a lot of money, of course, but that's the market money. Our goal is to reach $1 million or more, and that's what we're gonna do now. Yes, while waiting for our entry now. 100 contracts, that means that each tick is $1,000. We are risking 10 ticks as stop loss. $10,000 is what we are risking now with the first entry and the second also. And from this level on, we are only risking money that we did from here to there to there. 20 ticks with $200 and 10 ticks with 20 ticks with 100 contracts and 10 ticks with 200 contracts, and that's what allows us to get 40 ticks here in profit as stop loss for the 400 contracts. So I'm just showing you that strategy right now, and you decide how to develop it. Of course, you have to see it and understand it and get your own method to execute it in the market in the real life. Of course, in the real life and in real trades, it depends of many other factors, from the volume, the market, the entry to be there at the right side, the right place, and it's not. But this is a theory that's mathematical that you can. It's just to show you that it's very, very possible to make it. You don't need to make thousands of trades, only 4 trades sure, and risking only $100 from your own money, and with a little bit of luck you get a millionaire in only 4 trades. Let's go now for the next one. So as you can see, it's not all the orders can get filled. It depends on the volume of the how it's filled, or our 400 contracts are filled now. And then let's go for our targets. This is the trade number 3. Target filled. Wonderful. We got our target in trade number 3. And as you can see here, how much money we did, $122,100. This is the whole money that we made in all trades, the whole trade. So we're gonna save the $22,000, and now we're gonna risk 100,000. What we're gonna do now for the first and last trade, for the fourth and last trade, at the same game again, just add a zero at the right side, 1,000 contracts right now. Right click here and save. Strategy number 2, add a zero, 2,000 contracts, right side, save. Strategy number 4, add a zero, 4,000 contracts, right click and save. Now we're playing very big. We're risking a lot of money. This is the money of the market, of course, that we just won in 3 trades. If everything is going as we wish. As you can see now, we will risk $1,000, 1,000 contracts in 10 ticks. This is a lot of money. That means that each tick is $10,000. 10 ticks, those are $100. I will risk in 10 ticks as stop loss. And now let's go for the next trade. Our entry at 4160. Let's go for that. Strategy number 1, select them. Stop strategy number 1 at 4160. Let's give the order 1,000 contracts. Order. Fine. Strategy number 2. Stop strategy number 2. 10 ticks. What? 4170 with 2,000 contracts. Order. Let's give that order. Strategy number 4. Stop strategy number 4. And at 4180, let's give those order with 4,000 contracts. Order. Of course, it's very big volume. Very big volume, so there is many other factors that depends of a successful trading. But our goal now is just to show you how it is possible to make $1 million by risking only $100 and in only 4 trades. So let's go for the next one. So we have to get a little bit slowly here. Now I can see it's a very big volume, so you cannot reach all the contracts or the orders you can get. There's a lot of money. As you can see, each tick is $10,000. It's a lot of money risking here. You need a really solid nerves in real life, in real trades. But anyway, those money, we just own them or made them at the market. And our goal is to get the $1 million. So let's go for the next next trade. We have to go really slowly on that. 2,000 contracts is not that easy. That's a big volume. And we need to get filled for all our contracts. Even theoretically, it's not that order filled. Nice. As you can see, depends on the prices filled. Some contracts are filled at other levels of prices. Other contracts are filled at other levels of contracts. Anyway, it's moving. We just try now to play a little bit with the simulator, with the trend, to get all of our orders filled. As you can see here, before that, our stop loss, as we did fix it or build it, so we need a little bit to get another levels of prices before that our stop loss moves to get all of our contracts filled. Just to show you how everything is filled now at different levels, so now we can go forward with the trend and not to let just touch our stop losses are moving now, making big money. Of course, now at the simulator it will be very beautiful if it's in real life, in real trades, the same. But just you can see that's very possible. Of course, it depends of other factors, many other factors. But if everything is okay with this strategy, you can it. So my dears, everything okay, wonderful. We are end we end now with our demonstration in four trade. The four trades, as you can see here, this is the money that we made at the market in four trades. I risking only $100 and see here 1,316,750 dollars. So $1,316,750 that we just made right now, initially risking only $100 and only in four trades, and of course in a maximum of 30 ticks, as you can see here. So my dears, maybe now when you saw that, so I can show you the manuscript I did when I got that idea. So I have it over here. It's actually a very funny story. When I got that idea, I've been asleep, not really asleep, not really awake, but dreaming of candlesticks and everything like that. And just tuck, I got that idea, and I stand up and I go for a pen and a paper, and I just wrote it. And the next morning, when I woke up, I took that, as you can see, is a serviette, it's a kitchen paper, with a pen, and I tried to develop that idea. This is the real first manuscript of that, and I just got that crazy idea, and I wanted to share it right now with you. So uh, that's all you can see. That's account performance, as you can see here. Yeah, uh, this is our net profit. Yeah, 1,316,750 dollars by risking actually only $100 initially, and only for trades. That's very important. So thank you very much for following me. Uh, my name is Brahim Mustafid again. If you need more explanation or developing more ideas, just write me a message. Thank you very much, and I wish you good luck with trading. Stay clean and don't let the money change you. Goodbye.